Hey, I'm Adam Huxma. I'm the co-founder of ProjectionHub, and I'm just going to walk you through our free financial projection template today and show you how to use it. So when you open it up, you're going to come to this instructions tab, and you're going to see a couple things I wanted to point out. First of all, any cell that you see that is highlighted in this light blue color is an assumption field that you can edit. You can put in your own numbers there without breaking anything. The other thing I wanted to point out is that what we're offering right here is a free template. It's a very generic template, and it's meant to try to work for just about any type of business, but it also means it's not going to be a perfect fit for any business, probably. It may need a little bit of work for you to customize it, and I'm going to show you how you can do that within the model. But we also do offer a number of premium templates that are already built out for over 50 different specific types of industries. And so if you get into this and you think, I really just need something a little more customized to exactly what my business is doing, you can check out our library here of templates that typically cost $99. And then the last thing I point out on this page is that you can reach out to us at support@ProjectionHub.com. I'll just show you, here's our library of premium templates that you can look through as you have a chance. So let's get started into this. Let's look at your input assumptions tab. So I'm going to use this as an example of a fast casual restaurant. Let's say we're starting in January of 2022. And here you can put in investments. This could be your personal investment in this example. Let's say you personally put in $100,000 to get the business off the ground. And you can have different pieces of equipment. So leasehold improvements, equipment, furniture, signage, maybe a freezer, maybe you have a food truck. You can enter in what kind of category of equipment that is. And then also what the value of that is, and this would be what you paid for it, how long you expect that equipment to last, and what you expect the salvage cost. So after its useful life, after, let's say the freezer is, you need to get a new freezer after 10 years or something. Is the freezer still worth anything? A scrap, maybe it's worth $1,000. You could put in the salvage cost here. And then here is what month did you purchase that piece of equipment. Now, down here, you can add loans. So you could have an SBA loan, you could have a family loan, as an example. You could have a loan from family for $50,000. You could say this loan is going to start payments on month 6, and the interest rate is 5%. And it's going to be a 10-year loan, so 10 times 12 months is 120 months. That's what you'd put in there. So let's jump into our input revenue tab. So here, again, typically our premium templates are going to be a lot more customized on this particular tab. And the goal in this free template is to try to make this as generic as possible for you and for your business to be able to customize how and make something work as you need. So instead of kind of doing a build-up where we say, hey, we're advertising to get leads, and then those leads turn into customers, and those customers end up buying certain products or units or services, what we're doing here is we're going straight to the number of units sold. So you're just going to put in how many units, and this could be products or services that you expect to sell. And so in our restaurant example here, we're going to have a breakfast, lunch, and dinner meal. These are 3 different units. The average price per unit to the customer is $12, $14, and $18. And let's say we have an average labor cost of 1, an average material cost of 2, 3, and 4 for the different examples here. And then right here, you're going to put in what percentage of the total. So out of the 400 units that were sold in the month, what percentage was breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Now down here, you can have growth rates. So let's assume that you're going to raise prices by 5% annually. You could put that in here and it will automatically increase your prices at an annual growth rate of 5%. You can do the same thing with labor cost and material cost on the cost of goods sold side. So you could put a 3% increase there. Let's jump into the other expenses here. So here you can have different expenses that you might have for your business. These are operating expenses, not cost of goods sold, but operating expenses. So like advertising, accounting, point of sale services, transaction fees. So this would be, for example, a credit card fee that is, you see here, instead of a fixed amount, it's not the same every month. It's actually going to be a percentage of your total revenue. So let's say that most of your customers use credit card and the credit card company charges a 3% fee. So you'd have a transaction fee of 0.03 or 3% of your total revenue. And that's how you'd enter that in. And so, I just want to recommend that you go through and, do your own research on what you expect to pay for these different categories. Don't, these could be very widely between business to business, so you'll need to do some research and then enter in your own expected expenses and the dollar amounts for each month. And so now for our salaries, let's say you have a manager, a restaurant manager, and then 3 shift supervisors. So you can enter in a job title, salary, the employer taxes, the benefits, the month that the position started, the month the position ended, and how many of that particular type of employee you have. So manager I have starting on month 1, but let's say for the shift supervisors, they're not going to start till month 5 once you're a little farther along in operation. And here we put that, let's say you have 3 of shift supervisors. You have 1 overall manager, but 3 shift supervisors, so you could just put that in there. And now that really brings you to our at a glance page that has some different tables, charts, and graphs. It shows you by quarter your expected profit and loss, your sales forecasts, which you can see ramp up over time, your gross profit, gross margins, and net income in a graph format there. And then you get a monthly income statement, a monthly cash flow statement, and a monthly balance sheet. So that's really the template. Again, if you need a more detailed or customized template, I encourage you to check out our library of premium templates or reach out to us at support@projectionhub.com and we'd be happy to try to help you. Thank you.